The Brown and Brown UK Motorsport Northern Ireland Rally Championship is back. The opening event of the 2025 season is the race and rally stages, hosted by the Bishopscourt circuit. It's always a popular rally which has attracted a top-class entry of 85 cars in many different classes.
Well, Rally in Northern Ireland has always been very popular throughout the years, and we've been quite blessed to have quite a lot of success throughout the UK, Ireland, and even at World Championship level from this wee part of the world. So it's a great place to start your career, and the competition is always very high, rallies are enjoyable, and everyone kind of supports it, and it's good fun, so it's definitely a good championship worth doing.
More than anywhere else almost in the world, rallying is an absolute passionate part of the community here in Northern Ireland, and I suppose you can see that from today. See multiple generations all over Northern Ireland, every corner of the country really, and yeah, it's a real important part of what we do.
It's important to us, and it's great events and great organising clubs, and it's a step down from the national and international scene, which, to be honest, you couldn't afford to be doing now. It's good fun for not a lot of money.
The reason we come to rallies is because we love it. We like the community, we like the rally community, everybody gets along, everybody wants to help each other. Northern Ireland Championship for us is an easy championship, if you would say, for us to do, because you don't have to go and pay for hotels, etc. They're one-day events usually, and it's just to put on a good championship. A lot of people, as you see here today, like coming and doing these events.
Jonathan Greer with co-driver Niall Burns are the reigning champions. They start as favourites and have made a switch of car for this year.
So it's a new car for the season. It's the Rally 2 Toyota Yaris. So it's a 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, which is a new thing for me, learning the torque curve of the new engine and the new car. But it is the latest spec car from Toyota, so it's a good car. There's no doubt in the car. It's me that has to learn how to drive it now. It's always good to start the year here at Bishopscourt. Conditions are a bit trickier than we thought. It's a bit of rain overnight has made the track quite wet and slippy, but yeah, we'll go out and try and enjoy it.
Greer starts the 3.9 mile stage 1, hoping to repeat his achievement of last year, when he won this event by 3.7 seconds before going on to win a 5th title.
Because it's an airfield, it's quite open, quite wide, so the track it dries very quickly. Like of today where it's wet, it'll dry quite quickly, but then the other flip side of the coin is if you do get rain here, because of being such a wide open area, you get a lot of rain very fast. So conditions are very changeable, grip levels as well are changeable in this place. There's a lot of good grip on the racetrack, but once you go into the infield under the concrete, a bit of mud, a bit more slippy, and then it sort of changes from corner to corner. So it's tricky, but a good challenge.
And following a light shower of rain, that does leave the level of grip unknown among competitors. Greer is getting to grips with the new Toyota Yaris Rally 2. The Carrie Duff man opts to drive stage 1 with slick tyres, but is 4.3 seconds down on the leader. The pace setter is Aaron McLaughlin with his co-driver Darren Curran. They are big supporters of this championship, and their Volkswagen Polo R5 is out in front by 2.6 seconds. Pater Hurston and Damien Connolly, driving number 3, are also in a Volkswagen Polo. They lose time after an off. Rally preparation expert Derek McGeehan is in car 4 in a Ford Fiesta Rally 2. Behind him, rally car salesman Kieran Graffin in the Polo. But in tricky conditions, it's the experienced Bishopscourt driver Derek McGarity who is in second on what's proving to be a difficult opening stage. And Stuart Biggerstaff is always one to watch at this venue, with previous stage wins to his name. He's 4th fastest. With Cal McCarthy, who had some top 10 stage times last year in the Citroën C3, in 5th. On to stage 2, and the conditions are still very slippery. And Greer, the reigning champion, is pushing hard. Then this happens. A huge crash for Greer and Burns. Thankfully, both are okay. Aaron McLaughlin stretches his lead on stage 2 to over 7 seconds. He's a popular driver in this series.
We're from Carndonagh, down in Donegal. There's a big rallying community now in Carndonagh and all around Donegal, you know. We work in Dublin during the week and then we're home an odd weekend and rallying an odd weekend, and we get on good at these events, the circuit events, and the Northern Ireland Championship's always handy for us. I came from Dublin last night, event this morning, and on home now this evening. One day. That's the one that we concentrate most on, because it has the circuit events. You see that we're good at them. So we finished 3rd on it last year. We're gonna keep going at it now again this year. See how we can finish.
Derek McGarity may be 60 years old, but is still showing his class. One of Northern Ireland's best ever drivers is second.
20 years of rallying, what have I done? Won the Northern Ireland Championship 8 times, won the Circuit of Ireland Rally 6 times, won 10 international rallies, won the Irish Tarmac Championship twice, a few other bits and pieces. I can just enjoy the sport and enjoy the crack, and as I say, unfortunately I'm 60 years of age now, so getting a bit long in the toother, but while I'm still enjoying it and while I'm still competitive, I'll do it.
McGarity would have raced a lot against another big rallying name from here, Dennis Biggerstaff. And now he's challenging his son. Stuart Biggerstaff is 3rd on stage 2, but moves into 2nd on the next stage. He's trialling a set of soft slicks and looking good in the greasy conditions.
My dad would have been a British Rallycross champion, and he was a Northern Ireland champion. So the rallying runs in the blood. We just got the car finished last night about 11 o'clock, and we decided we'll come and have a cut and see how we get on. The car's going brilliant. We're landing 2nd overall, having a ball, just really enjoying ourselves and just smiling from ear to ear. It's something we've always been involved in. It's like a drug, the buzz that it gives you. It gives us all, the whole family enjoy it. My kids were here, my wife's here, she even brought her dog with her. So it's a full family day for us, really.
Right and left. Fire through it. get her at it. 180 back up.
And Biggerstaff throws a really fast time into stage 4 to close the gap on McLaughlin to just 1.4 seconds.
Wow. It's up to hairpin left here.
Cal McCarthy is going well too, and he's 4th at the halfway stage, with Derek McGeehan in 5th. And there's much interest in this car, the WRC spec Subaru Impreza S12B, driven by Darren Gass, bringing us back in time. Gass is the 2012 Irish Tarmac Rally Championship winner. As for the championship leader, Jonathan Greer, a visit to the ambulance for a checkup, and he reflects on his big off.
It's basically on the second stage there. We're just coming near the end of the stage, and there was a fast left-right kink. And first run was fine, and the second run there was just a bit more mud had been pulled out, and I didn't really anticipate it. So when I got there, the car just understeered and hit the bank on the outside, and that just catapulted me into the bank on the other side, and then that was we were a passenger from there on in. So not good, not a great start. These things happen in motorsport, but doesn't make it any easier. So yeah, we'll take a bit of time, take the car back, get the car fixed, and try and come back out again whenever we get everything sorted. So disappointing, but that's part of motorsport. That's sore, but it was sore in the morning for definite. But you know, that's the way things. The cars are very strong now, so. And I've got lots of safety protection on, so even though it looks quite dramatic, it's actually not too bad. So, but yeah, happy enough. So we're both okay, and that's the main thing anyway. Obviously, it's all very fresh still, so have to go back and get see where we're at with the car and get it repaired, and then go from there. So not a great start to the season for the championship and everything else, but these things happen. You have to roll with it.
The times are fast, and this is a cracking start to the season. Stage 5 and McLaughlin's lead is cut by Biggerstaff to under a second. This is a thrilling rally to open the Brown & Brown sponsored series. There are battles going on all down the classes, and one teenager from Kirkcudbright is certainly enjoying his debut in his first Northern Ireland tarmac event. Owen Kelly is from a rallying family.
We'll be using this year to get seat time and bring ourselves up on the notes. Obviously I'm only 19, so I've only started out rallying, so there's a long career ahead of me, but this is definitely the way to step into it. And so my dad rallied all his days, and then my granda did a bit of rallying and a mini as well. So I was brought up in a family that have always done it, so I was always going to catch the bug like.
And in the two-wheel drive class, Jay Nevin is flying. This is a superb drive, and along with co-driver Owen Moore, they're ahead of husband and wife duo James and Heather Kennedy. Another battle is in the historic class, with the current champion neck and neck with his two rivals, driving the Mark II Escorts to within 0.8 seconds of each other.
And they're the cars of yesteryear, so you know you're out there driving a car that was around this area 50 years ago. So you know it's good when you get an intense race. As they say, I'm living the dream. Sometimes it just doesn't work out like that, but look, it's an enjoyable car to drive, and I think it's one of the cars that the spectators enjoy as well because of the noise off them and a bit less grip maybe and so on. So it is just a car that I want to have. A Mark II Escort will never die. It's been there for 50 years, and there's still people building new ones today. Okay, new ones, but you have to use an older body shell, but you can replace all the panels, and they're still the majority car in Ireland especially.
Back at the front, McLaughlin grabs another stage victory to take a more comfortable lead into the final stage over Biggerstaff, with McGarrity still third. McCarthy fourth, and Michael Cullen and junior WRC ace Eamon Kelly, who swapped to the co-driver's seat, now up to fifth. The Micro Challenge class has 11 cars in the rally today, with Andrew Bush taking the win and Peter Dowds in second.
Fast left, fast right. Down to hairpin left, long hairpin.
And the historic class was won by Ian Miller, who pipped Jimmy Mills by just 0.7 of a second. Local man Owen Kelly came within 2 seconds of the junior winner and current champion Aaron McFall in his Honda Civic. And so to the final stage. The top three stay the same, with McLaughlin safely bringing home the victory. A big championship win for the Donegal man.
Brilliant. We've been the bridesmaid here now for about 4 years. Every year we've come, so great to get a win now today. First one of the Northern Ireland Championship, first round ever we won of the Northern Championship. So now we're delighted with that. I've sprayed champagne a few times now, but never in the middle of one of these rounds. We've always been left or right, but good to be in the middle this time. With the Tour of the Sperrins next, it's not our best rally, but we've got Loch Gall after that, and we've actually won Loch Gall a few times when it was outside the championship, but that should be a good round for us as well, so hopefully.
If somebody had told me this morning I would be coming home with second, I would have bit their arm off for it. At stages, there's a new section to the rally that they brought in last year. You don't have to carry as much speed through it, so it's very nimble, and the wee car's been handling perfect all day, so it worked out really well for us.
We kept changing tyres, you know, but we added, we went to the slick tyre then for stages 4, 5 and 6 and 7, and just a massive difference. The grip was serious then. It's a good event now. Good event for us today, anyway. We love it today.
One of the best drives of the day was by Jay Nevin and Owen Moore in their Peugeot 205. They won the two-wheel category and also finished 12th overall. But it's McLaughlin and Curran who take the Brown and Brown Northern Ireland Rally Championship lead into the next event, the Go Tour of the Sperrins, on Saturday, April the 5th. We'll see you then.